Yo, what's happening, world? B March Boxing, and I'm back at it once again with another post-fight review. Post-fight results for this unification we had over there in Japan. WBA Super Champ at 160 from Japan. Ryoto Murata fighting on his home turf versus Triple G, the IBF champion. Now Triple G's record is like 42 and one loss, 42 and one draw, 37 KOs. Ryoto Murata is 16-3 with 13 KOs. You know, those three losses he's had, or at least two before coming into this fight, were who he flew to? Hassan and Dam and Rob Brandt. Both fights he did avenge the loss. You know what I mean? So the man Ryoto Murata gave it a heck of a fight in the first 5 rounds of the fight. You know what I mean? The man was very consistent. Catching the man Triple G using the jab, and then going with the straight right hand to the body. You know what I mean? He was giving Triple G everything he could handle. Now I don't so much believe in the man Ryoto Murata's punching power. You know what I'm saying? And I do believe in Triple G's chin. You know what I mean? I'm not saying he got an iron cast chin, but I've never seen this guy. He's never hit the canvas a day in his life as a professional. You know what I mean? And him being the older fighter who ain't been in the ring in over a year, about like 15 months, you could see the strategy of Murata was to overwhelm him with the jab, even though Gennady Golovkin got a superb jab, but use the jab, throw the straight right hands, throwing the one twos often. Triple G's blocking them, some going through, and then throw the straight right hand to the stomach. You know what I mean, to the gut, and that was a good strategy. Even the man, Rob, what's his name, Murata, was keeping a high guard himself. You know what I mean? Keeping his defense tight. You know what I'm saying? Not so much on the head movement, but keeping a high guard. You know what I mean? Almost on some peekaboo shit. You know. But Murata looked like he was getting overwhelmed by Triple G's jab as well. You know what I mean? The man Murata, the fight to me really changed in round 6 when Murata got caught with a vicious left hook. Boom, that shit flew out his mouthpiece. His mouthpiece flew out his mouth. I'm surprised the mouthpiece stayed in the ring. You know what I mean? You know, and Murata now was getting battered. Now has his back against the ropes, not really throwing punches back. You know what I mean? Just keeping the high guard, not throwing nothing back of consequences. You know what I mean? You know, um, Golovkin was also going to the body too. You know what I mean? He had some nice right hooks to the body um, in round 5. You know what I mean? And I guess that was what was to set up the man Murata to kind of drop his high guard before that left hook um, that threw out his mouthpiece. You know what I mean? But Golovkin's left hook was percolating in this fight, even in round 5. He you know what I mean? He had the wobbled the man Ryoto Murata in the 5th round with the left hook. You know what I'm saying? Um, Murata's best punch of the night was his 1-2 straight right hand and the straight right hand to the stomach. But like I said, man, it comes to a point where punching power, if you're not going to be an elusive fighter with the footwork and having some nice perpetual motion, and the high guard could only keep you safe for so long. Eventually you're going to drop your hands, you know what I mean? You know, but I do commend Murata for giving it a valiant effort, at least throughout the first 5 rounds of the fight. You know what I mean? Um, especially in the first few rounds. His uppercut was percolating. He landed some nice uppercuts in the earlier rounds, rounds 2 and 3. But as soon as the man, Gennady Golovkin, established that jab, Murata was now sitting duck, and in the 9th round, Murata got caught with a right cross. He was throwing like a right punch, a kind of roundhouse punch. Gennady Golovkin's right cross landed quicker, faster and straight down the pipe. Boom, caught the man. The man, Ryoto Murata, was in a daze, and Triple G followed up with a left hand. The man goes down. And as soon as he goes down, Ryoto Murata's corner throws in the towel. Ninth round stoppage for the man Triple G, who is now unified the titles at 160 pounds. But what does it all mean? I've seen Triple G at one time with three of the four straps at middleweight. He's lost all his straps. Now he's in position to try and get him back, which is great. But in order to get them all back, he also has to unify titles with other guys, primarily Jamal Charlo and what's the kid from Rhode Island, Bubu Andrade. You know what I mean? But this victory right here for the man Triple G, who was a 2004 Olympian, and Ryoto Murata, 2012 gold medalist. Triple G got the silver medal in 2004 and 2012. Murata got the gold medal. You know what I mean? But this victory sets a man up, Triple G, for a trilogy fight versus Canoli. I personally would rather see Triple G try to unify more straps at middleweight, whether it's versus Charlo and or Golovkin and or Andrade, excuse me, because I've seen the Triple G fight versus Canoli twice before. The first fight I had it a draw. The second fight I had it for Canoli. I still don't understand how till this day people still have Triple G winning both of those fights. I could understand maybe the first fight. I had it a draw, but if anybody did win that fight, it should have been 7-5 for Triple G. But the second fight, in my opinion, and I was really rooting for Triple G to beat Canoli in both fights. But no, he didn't get it done in the second fight. You know what I mean? I had it for Canoli at least 8 rounds to 4, at best 7 rounds to 5. It is what it is. Triple G is going to be 40 years old. Nah, he's actually already 40 years old. Turned 40 years old this year. Him versus Canoli. Now looking forward to it, and it's a damn shame. Triple G been out the ring 15 months just to unify with Ryoto Murata to go ahead and give us a trilogy versus Canoli. We've seen that movie already. We've seen how it ended, and I'm not looking forward to seeing not only the sequel but the trilogy. All right, be Marsh Boxing. Big ups to everybody in the chat. Please hit the thumbs up on your way in and on your way out. If you're new to the channel, please share and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.